Across central Wisconsin, countless myths and legends are told surrounding the historic Riverside Cemetery in Appleton. None of these legends are as widely known as the story of Kate Blood. The legend states that Kate Blood, a young woman from the Appleton area, married George Miller. After several years trapped in an unhappy marriage, Kate went crazy. She reportedly murdered her husband and 3 children before killing herself. In an attempt to cover up the horrific crime, it is said that the townspeople buried the family near the Fox River, a good distance away from the rest of Riverside Cemetery. Although Kate Blood is long dead, it is said that her bloodthirsty spirit still roams the Riverside Cemetery. Also, locals report that at midnight on a full moon, blood can be seen oozing from the top right corner of Kate's headstone. We traveled to Riverside Cemetery to investigate the legend of Kate Blood and determine its truthfulness for ourselves.
A&W Paranormal here at, what cemetery are we at? Riverside, and we've been trying to find Kate Blood's headstone for a half hour now. There's a lot of theory, and there was this trail into the middle of the cemetery, and it goes for how many miles, and we've been on it for about 15 minutes now. And on this trail there was a bunch of shrines, but we're not sure where it leads to, so we're just gonna follow it for a little while. Okay, so this is what we meant about weird shrine things that we've been finding. Here's one of them. There's like 40 of them just on trails all through the wood, and we went on this trail that leads this way for about 1.5 miles, and there was nothing, and then there's another one up there, shrine, another one up here, and then there's one there, and there's one there. They're just everywhere, and then there's another one up here. This one's scary. It's huge. So tell us what you think they are. A&W Paranormal. It's after an hour and a half of searching this giant cemetery. We finally found where Kate Blood might be, and we're going to put a stop to this myth of her murdering. Oh my god, there she is. Okay, now these are supposed to be her 3 children, except the only problem is that they're footstones. Okay, the blood that's supposed to be oozed out,
Don't see it.
I don't see it, but that looks like mud rubbed onto her headstone. Okay, and if you look at her, she died in 1874. Her husband died in 1916, and not just that, he married again. So there's no way that she could have killed him. There's also theory, and just putting it on the other side too, she didn't have any kids. She wasn't old enough. She died too young. There's also theory that she was killed by her husband, but we can't prove that theory. Who's over here? Not too many people are worried about the whole Kate theory that they never noticed this person here.
Or that person over there, actually.
There's a person over there too?
The whole story is that they moved her grave way out of the whole cemetery because she murdered her family or whatever, and then she didn't deserve to be in the cemetery, so they put it here to cover it up. We know this is not true at all.
Her headstone proves the case, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the ghost box going, and we're gonna see if Kate wants to talk. Now, what we don't understand is that if you look up here on this hill, it took us about maybe half a mile to get down here. The cemetery is way up there, and it stretches for 5 miles, and she's over here on the river. And we've watched plenty of YouTube videos, and people have been claiming that she killed her husband, and it's just not true. And we want these rumors and myths to stop, so we're going to put an end to them by trying to get her to talk to us, and hopefully we can cross her over. So we're gonna set up quick.